Yes. Well, go on, people. We cover here with another video. On the part of Exile to new league. I'm not a pro at the game. I'm still a noob. Like this is my first ARPG I've ever played. Um, I've only got to tier 15 maps once in the last patch because like a viewer helped me to get a few gears. I didn't know what plus to melee or plus to skill or plus to anything was. I didn't know all about the stuff. All I know was just get a bunch of physical damage or like more of what I need was better, right? I didn't know too much in depth about the game, right? But I started like one or two of my one viewer, he showed me a few things and told me what I need and whatnot, and then I will go and look at other builds and see, okay, they will have this and okay and whatnot. So I kind of come into this new league, kind of like looking for those stuff, one or two things I might need, those plus the skill, like this me no okay, yeah. So this is the first item that I ever craft in the game and was excited about. This is probably I don't know if it's good or not, but like this is probably the first item I've ever crafted in the game and was like, okay, I craft something good, right? Hold on one sec. Okay, yes, I've crafted something decent here. I don't know how good it is, but I crafted this last night and I was pretty excited about it. I started jumping around and doing all type of shit and getting gas, right? First thing, I can't wait yet because I'm not level 38 yet, right? I started this new league with a monk. I said I was gonna do a, a wolf monk ice build, and it didn't. It started off well in Act One and to the end of Act Two, and then when I got to Act Three, I don't know what is the issue is with this game or like GGG. What I don't know what your issue is. Like the lack of currency you get, especially as me as a new player, trying to craft things and get craft better gears to like help me through the axe. Like you don't get shit. And then when you do get the currency and you try to craft something, the chances of you getting what you want or something to help you benefit you a little bit, bits in the axe is crazy bad. It's like it's crazy. Like it needs to be checked. And like like the gears feel like you don't gain much. So what I mean by that is like if I go from like you see how I have 60 increased armor here, right? I had one that was 25, right? And what I realized is jumping from 25 to 60, I didn't feel much of a difference. I didn't feel like my character was any more tanky than it should be. What the fuck is your problem with giving resistance penalty to the arc? That is annoying, especially as a new player who trying to like figure out, okay, I need this, I need to get because all I've been focusing through the arcs is like get my resistance up. And then when I load into the new arc, I see resistance penalty. I like what I just worked on getting more fire resistant by like 10 or like 5 or something. And and then I start going through the arcs and it's jarring. And then when I was on my monk, because I did get my monk to the end game and I do one map, and then I went on to the second map and I got one shot by the boss. Well, I was probably even getting one shot by a couple of creeps, but I keep healing. And then I got to the boss and get one shot and I was like, nah, fuck this. And then I started over and say, you know what I'm gonna do, try a tank warrior build and kinda farm up a little bit and see if I could like craft some stuff for my monk where I be able to go through because I only like playing monk. Right? I find these other classes are just too slow. I like dashing around and bursting up the screen and exploding shit and ice cracking everywhere. I like that shit. That's the only character that I enjoy in this game. That is the only reason why I bought this game was to play monk, right? And and the game is just so much to learn and it's just crazy and in depth, which is okay for somebody who has bare time, like streamers who have time to just sit down and play the game all fucking day. Cause like I started this new league with like Dark Microtransaction and them and all like at the same time. Like we all started in the same time. Like I had a stream on. he probably got into the game probably like 20 minutes before me or something. But I already know I was gonna play Ice Monk, so I started monking it and doing all of that. And bro, I took off his stream for like an hour, and he was probably like in the beginning of Act One, and I was like already going to the mud borough. And within that, oh, I don't even know for like I don't know, time just fly past, and bro was already in Act Four, and I was like, how, how, how are you in Act Four already, bro? But anyway, as I said, I'm a new to the game. New to the game. These are players who've been playing the game for like years and years and years. And if you have a lot of PoE1 experience, you will kind of have a lot in PoE2. I don't have shit in none. I still learning what the fuck is plus this the melee and plus the skill is. I didn't even know what the fuck that is until recently, which is like a few weeks ago, right? But GGG, what's your whole problem with all these penalty? Like I'm a new player and I'm getting cooked, right? And then I have the same weapon that I craft in Act 3 and like in the beginning of like to the end of Act 3 before I fought Doriani. I carried that weapon straight till end game with my monk. I carried straight to end game with my monk. And I just got I was going through the interlude and I started getting fatigued because I can't craft a better um weapon to um to progress faster and further through the game without like getting shit on by mobs, right? I was dying by bosses and I had to do it over. That boss with the little two purple thing in the hand who like dashes around in like the first in Orgum, I was losing it. I was fucking losing it. I almost quit the game, bro. I was like, I almost say I was done with this league. Then we killed that boss, and then we got some maps, and then we got one shot. So I seen me start a warrior. And getting gears, like getting the slightly better gears, doesn't feel it doesn't feel satisfying and rewarding. I'm a new player, so I'm not even gonna talk about the Val dungeon, but I did a couple and I get a couple on my monk and I get a couple currency and orbs to try crafting, and it was a waste because I didn't get anything good while I was crafting. And I just kinda skipped them through this new Akron I'm doing on my warrior. I didn't want to just start as or to like everyone else and jump on the wagon of the druid. I just find I also did try doing some base skills on this. Again it was good early, but I just don't know how to figure out how to like make it do damage. So it's not my bear is not really doing much damage here, so I just stick with my warrior skill. But I don't know why it feels so shit getting new gears. Like I had one with 25% increased armor and evasion, I mean energy shield, sorry. And I didn't feel like I was any much tanky. Like it feels the same. And I just switched it from like I was at level 30. I had that and then I just put it on a level 30. Yeah, when I put this. Oh yeah, a level 30 I put this on and I'm at 35 now, a few levels above. And I don't feel much tanky than I was before. I don't like I'm still getting cooked. But I'm doing decent damage, so I'm still going to the axe. But like I don't know. I just skip the Val. I'm trying to get to the end game. Hopefully I'll hit it by the end. Not today, probably by tomorrow. I don't know, maybe if I could do like a whole stream from like now it's 11 a.m. I'm gonna stream like in the next half an hour and hopefully I can get to the end game. Maybe we'll see. Act 4 is just so long. Maybe if I could get good gears. Maybe this maze that I craft will help me. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know. Something does need to be checked in these acts, bro. Like armor, gears, gear progression needs to be looked at. I don't know. Through the acts, like I don't know. Like the game just I don't know if it's just me because I'm a noob, but the game just doesn't do a good job of like preparing you for the end game through the acts. You know, it, it's kind of annoying sometimes, but like at the same time, I mean, I love the game because when I saw Monk, I fall in love with the game. But now I'm just like kind of getting fatigued, to be honest. You know. But maybe if this warrior don't work out and I keep dying in the end game, I'll just go back to playing League of Legends. See you guys in the next video. I'll be on stream. If you're a guy come across this video, I'll be streaming all day today. Today is the 15th. Forget I'm in North America. They put the month first. But in the Caribbean, we put the day first, then the month. But today's the 15th. So yeah. See you guys.